Yes, yes, what is it now? Carlia always was a nimble minx. Slipping past that Draugr must have been child's play for her. feeble attempt to hide is insulting. Making this too easy! What was that? Your end is near!
Caralho! Como assim?
What was that? Making this too easy! You can't hide from me! You can't hide from me! Something's near. That was hardly worth my time. What was that? Making this too easy! Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. Breathe your last. There's little time for talk. What do you want? Weapon at the ready. Your blood will adjust my blade! We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. You're not a threat, you're an annoyance. ahead. Looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Be ready. There's little time for talk. What do you want? Your own episode. No one here now. What was that? So ends the lesson. Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
Que traíra, mano.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
Traíra, filha da puta, hein?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew.
É, o Mercer
The
tava
journal is
caindo
written
todo
in some
mundo,
sort of
né?
language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves' Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Remember, speak only to Anther. Trust no one else.
I'm right behind you.
Fabiontherocks.
My job is to serve the Jarl.
I've been looking for you.
Waste time talking
Got something
about-
I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Heard they're reforming Dawnguard. That Pyre hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. I'd consider joining up myself.
How can I help a brother North?
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
The mages don't let us go in the
Minor
collar.
miscalculation.
They said it's not
I've already
safe.
corrected it for future experiments.
This.
Yes,
This is
Carlia.
why people have a problem with your
Then
collar.
she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Good. I lost more than a few acquaintances to the Falmer, and I wish to see them avenged. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. Calcelmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful. Why, you little filcher!
Come.
Ah, não era pra pegar não, seu bosta. Criatura do brejo.
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and
The
then
mages don't...
exploded.
Huh?
What did you do?
It was a minor mistake.
Can I help you with it? Carline, do you have Gallus's journal? A problem?
This.
No, this is
why
he's
people
written
are
all of the text. No. The court... Word of warning. Calcelmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the... Besides, I'm fairly... Sadly, we never had the opportunity. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language. In the time before man, they were known as the... Like the Altmer? The Nords went... The Falmer retreated underground, and this betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a... Why shouldn't I? The Falmer have killed more than a fair share of my acquaintances. They're animals. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the... He was a dear friend of mine. And a surprise... I suppose that risk always coexisted with his... For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element. I was about to show him the air of... I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who'd have imagined it? Lead to such a strong friendship. Can I help you with anything else? Can I help you with anything else?
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Be careful when you speak to him.
in trouble? Is that why you're hiding like that? The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's...
Maior rolê.
Someone there?
Thought I heard something.
What happened to you, Puff?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look
The Reach
lovely on
belongs to
my
the
sister.
Forsworn! We are routed!
Yours.
Fall
I
back!
submit.
I bleed for the people of the Reach!
I
die for my people.
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? A Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Damn. Another body to get rid of. Damn. Another body to get rid of.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. I'd better get going.
Did you see that, madman? A Forsworn agent, here in the city.
Outsiders.
Enough!
Por quê?
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons. It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim. You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep. For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers. I have records I need to tend to.
I work for the Silverbloods, help clean.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
What do you think you're doing? I'm a busy man. Half this city works for my family, and I have to keep them in line.
Just here to work.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?